Imagine if reaching the age of 100 was easier than you ever imagined. What if the secret to a century of vibrant life wasn't found in expensive pills, rigid diets, or complicated therapies, but in simple, everyday choices? Many individuals surpass the age of 100 remaining active in walking, cooking, and even tending to their gardens. The average lifespan in the US stands at 76 years, yet in places like Okinawa, Japan, where the temperature is currently 84 degrees, many individuals frequently celebrate their 100th birthdays remaining active. Have you ever wondered what their secret is? This isn't about mere chance. It's about a profound understanding of life and a set of principles that literally add decades of quality living. What you're about to discover is the hidden truth unveiled by Japan's oldest doctor just before his departure. A truth that avoids pills and rigid diets, favoring consistent, straightforward meals day in and day out. Let me introduce you to Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara. This remarkable man reached the age of 105. He continued his medical practice well into his centenary. He wasn't just observing longevity, he was living it. What was his strategy? Effortless dishes, steady routines, and a deep delight in life's little pleasures. He chose to avoid pills and rigid diets. He consistently enjoyed the same straightforward meals day in and day out. His life wasn't about deprivation or strict rules. It was a symphony of balanced mindfulness and a profound respect for the body's natural rhythms. He saw patients well into his hundreds. Just before his departure, he unveiled his hidden truth, a revelation that can simplify your path to a longer, more fulfilling life. Think of the quiet desperation many feel constantly chasing the next fad diet or miracle cure. Dr. Hinohara's approach cuts through the noise, offering a gentle yet powerful alternative. The stark reality is that for many, death starts from this, or death starts in your legs if you are over 60, are not just dramatic statements, but a perceived reality. The decline in energy digestion issues and mental fogginess after 60 are often considered inevitable. However, Dr. Hinohara's life and the collective experience of Okinawan centenarians challenges this notion entirely. Their secret is neither medication nor costly therapies. It's all about their diet and lifestyle choices. Today, we'll explore 5 key principles he embraced, principles that can revolutionize your energy digestion and mental clarity after the age of 60. These aren't temporary fixes. They are foundational shifts that cultivate enduring vitality. This isn't about quick results. It's about a journey towards sustained well-being, guided by wisdom from those who have truly mastered the art of living, long and well. We're going to simplify it so you can get started right away. We will break down each of these principles into actionable steps, showing you how to integrate them effortlessly into your daily life. From what and how much you eat to specific foods and even your mindset, these insights will offer a fresh perspective on aging. But before we dive in, know that this is a conversation, an exploration. We encourage you to share your thoughts, your experiences, and your questions in the comments below. Your journey to a longer, healthier life can begin right here, right now, with wisdom passed down from a true master of longevity. Let's unlock these secrets together. Let's kick things off with an idea that appears straightforward at first glance: the quantity of our consumption. In the West, achieving a sense of fullness is frequently seen as the ultimate objective. Finish every bite on your plate, conclude with power. Generous servings offer greater value. However, in Okinawa, Japan, where individuals frequently celebrate their 100th birthdays, the objective takes on a unique perspective. They embrace Hari Hachi Bu, a philosophy that encourages eating until you're 80% full. Only 80%. It's time to halt. What's the significance? Eating a little less can significantly cut down on excess calorie intake, reduce inflammation, decrease oxidative stress on your organs, and support a healthy weight without the need for dieting. This isn't about deprivation. It's about mindful awareness of your body's true needs. It's a gentle whisper from ancient wisdom, reminding us that less can often be more when it comes to longevity and vitality. The National Institute on Aging has established a connection between moderate caloric restriction and enhanced longevity along with improved metabolic health. This isn't just folk wisdom, it's a scientifically supported principle. When you consistently eat until you're 80% full, you give your digestive system a break, reduce the burden on your organs, and minimize the accumulation of oxidative stress, a key contributor to cellular aging. This subtle shift in habit can lead to profound internal changes, supporting your body's natural repair mechanisms and promoting a more efficient metabolism. Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara, the oldest practicing doctor in Japan, embodied this principle throughout his life. He embraced the philosophy of light eating, savoring each bite, and stepping away from the table with a hint of hunger. He attributed his energy and clarity well into his 90s to it. It's a testament to the power of small, consistent choices that compound over a lifetime. Indulging excessively while neglecting hari-hachi-bu is a common error in our modern society. We're taught to finish everything to get value for money from large portions. But what end does that serve? Overeating leads to sluggish digestion, afternoon fatigue, and restless nights. It places unnecessary strain on your body, accelerating wear and tear. Hari-hachi-bu offers liberation from this cycle. It's not about counting calories or macros. It's about tuning into your body's internal signals. It's a profound act of self-respect, giving your body precisely what it needs to thrive without the burden of excess. This simple principle, practiced consistently, can transform your relationship with food, and in turn with your own well-being. It's a gentle rebellion against the norms of overconsumption, leading you towards greater energy, improved digestion, and a surprising lightness of being. Allow me to present Helen, age 68. From a young age, she was taught the importance of not wasting food. She consistently finished every bite, even when she was already satisfied. As time went on, she became aware of her sluggish digestion, afternoon fatigue, and restless nights. Then she learned about hari-hachi-bu. She started to take a moment during each meal, questioning whether she was truly hungry or simply eating out of routine. The outcome: experience increased energy, improved sleep, reduced bloating, and unexpectedly, a greater sense of joy during meals. Give this a go tonight. Take your time while eating. Pause to breathe between each bite, and when you sense you're about 70 to 80% full, take a moment to stop. Your eating habits are only the starting point. Next, we'll dive into the culinary landscape, uncovering the surprising proteins that Japan holds dear. Next, we uncover a common mistake, particularly in the West, overlooking beans and plant-based proteins. Let's dive into the world of protein, vital for building strength-enhancing recovery and promoting healthy aging. However, this is a common error that numerous individuals, particularly in the West, tend to commit. Many people equate protein solely with meat. We've been conditioned to believe that true strength comes exclusively from steaks or chicken. But what if I told you that one of the longest living populations on the planet gets the majority of their protein from an entirely different source? This isn't about giving up meat entirely, but about expanding our understanding of where true protein power resides. It's about embracing a broader, more sustainable, and ultimately more beneficial approach to nourishing our bodies as we age. In Okinawa, home to one of the longest living populations on the planet, the majority of protein sources are not derived from steaks or chicken. They are derived from plants, particularly soybeans. Delicious tofu, savory miso, nutritious natto, and fresh edamame are more than mere traditional foods. These are essential components of the Japanese longevity diet. What's the significance? Soy-based foods are a powerhouse of complete plant protein, enriched with isoflavones that aid in reducing inflammation and promoting heart health. They also provide prebiotic fiber that nurtures your gut. Research featured in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition reveals that consistent consumption of soy is associated with decreased LDL cholesterol levels, improved bone density, and a lower risk of cognitive decline. Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara, the oldest practicing physician in Japan, incorporated tofu into his daily diet. He was convinced it maintained his arteries' cleanliness and ensured his digestion remained effortless, even well into his 90s. This plant-based approach to protein isn't just a cultural preference, it's a scientifically supported strategy for whole-body health and longevity. The key point here is to embrace balance in your diet without the need to go strictly vegetarian. Incorporate lentils, black beans, or tofu into your meals just 2 times a week. This simple shift can make a significant difference. Plant-based proteins offer a different array of nutrients, fibers, and phytonutrients that animal proteins often lack. They are typically lower in saturated fat and cholesterol, contributing to better cardiovascular health. By diversifying your protein sources, you provide your body with a wider spectrum of amino acids and beneficial compounds supporting everything from muscle maintenance to heart health and cognitive function. This principle isn't about restriction, it's about expansion. Expanding your plate to include more of nature's powerful protein sources. Introducing Frank at 73 years old and enjoying retirement. He had consistently steered clear of soy, intrigued by whispers of hormones and estrogen. However, he found inspiration in a documentary featuring Japanese centenarians, prompting him to embark on a new journey. Twice a week, he traded in red meat for a vibrant tofu stir-fry featuring bok choy, garlic, and ginger. Effortless, airy, fulfilling. After just 3 weeks, he experienced a drop in blood pressure relief from joint pain and no longer felt the need for afternoon naps. Frank's story is a powerful reminder that sometimes the greatest leaps in health come from trying something new, something that contradicts our long-held beliefs, especially when guided by the wisdom of those who have lived long and well. Next, discover a potent anti-aging secret found in a food that many Americans tend to ignore, yet is a staple in the morning routine of the Japanese. Let's explore that next. Next, we uncover a common misstep overlooking the power of fermented foods. Many in the West are conditioned to see bacteria as something to avoid, to sanitize away. But what if one of Japan's best-kept secrets for a long and fulfilling life isn't just a vitamin or a supplement, but a cherished custom presented warm, soothing, and brimming with vitality? This isn't merely about exotic flavors. It's about harnessing the ancient wisdom of fermentation to unlock profound benefits for your entire body. While numerous seniors in the West depend on probiotic pills, authentic fermented foods provide an added benefit: collaboration. When you blend whole foods with living microbes, you achieve results that pills often can't replicate. It's time to rediscover this powerful tradition that nurtures you from the inside out. Discover the world of fermented foods. Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara. The esteemed physician of Japan started every day with a simple bowl of miso soup. For him, it transcended mere comfort food. It became a cherished daily practice of rejuvenation. Miso natto, pickled vegetables, and fermented seaweed are essential components of the Okinawan diet. These foods are brimming with live probiotics that nourish your gut enzymes, that aid in nutrient breakdown, along with anti-inflammatory compounds designed to safeguard your brain joints and immune system. A healthy gut populated by beneficial bacteria is the foundation for a robust immune system, efficient nutrient absorption, and even improved mood and cognitive function. This intricate gut-brain connection means that what you feed your gut directly impacts your mental clarity and emotional well-being as you age. The true strength lay within the bacteria, vibrant and dynamic, rather than in a mere capsule. This is because real fermented foods contain a diverse ecosystem of beneficial microbes along with prebiotics that feed them and postbiotics, the beneficial compounds created during fermentation. This complex synergy is what makes them so potent. You're capable of starting this as well. Enjoy a spoonful of miso dissolved in warm water, or savor a few slices of naturally fermented pickles. It's more than simply gut health. Aging gracefully is all about finding balance. These are small, delicious additions that can have a ripple effect throughout your entire system, promoting better digestion, stronger immunity, and even enhanced mental clarity. Allow me to present Claire at 70 years old. She enjoys her well-earned retirement after a fulfilling career as a librarian. For years, she struggled with bloating, inconsistent digestion, and a heavy feeling in her stomach after meals. She experimented with fiber powders, digestive enzymes, and every probiotic available on the shelf with limited success. Everything fell into place when a friend handed her a jar of authentic miso paste. Every morning, she began her day with a comforting sip of warm miso broth. Only a single cup, no significant changes to her diet, zero supplements. By the second week, the transformation was evident. Her bloating vanished, her energy effortlessly smooth, and afternoons transformed into a brighter experience. Her appetite found its balance. This simple change brought her the relief and vitality she had been searching for. Now let's dive into one of the taboo food groups in the West, a key component of the daily diet of the Japanese, often credited for their robust heart health and clear arteries. Error number 4. Avoiding carbs and passing on sweet potatoes. It's time to be honest. In the West, carbohydrates are now viewed as the foe. It's a phrase that echoes all around you. Reduce your carbohydrate intake to shed those extra pounds. It's advisable for seniors to steer clear of starch. However, the reality is, not all carbohydrates are the same. Some, such as those consumed regularly in Okinawa, could potentially contribute to a longer life. This rigid fear of all carbs, especially in older age, can paradoxically lead to plummeting energy levels, intense cravings, and a feeling of constant deprivation. It's time to challenge this dogma and discover a truth that the longest living people have embraced for centuries. Your daily diet might be missing out on a vital energy source that's both delicious and incredibly beneficial. Let's dive into the world of Japanese purple sweet potatoes. They're more than just vibrant hues. They possess immense strength. Remarkably, they account for more than 60% of the daily caloric intake for Okinawan centenarians. What sets them apart? These are loaded with anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that safeguard blood vessels and combat cellular aging. Their fiber aids in stabilizing blood sugar levels and supports digestion. With potassium and vitamin C, they are crucial for maintaining a healthy heart and robust immune system. With a low glycemic index, they ensure you won't experience any sugar crashes. Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara frequently preferred sweet potatoes to rice. He was convinced they offered a gentle touch for the body while providing robust protection. Research from the National Institutes of Health reveals that foods rich in anthocyanins, such as Japanese sweet potatoes, are associated with improved blood vessel function, decreased inflammation, and a slower rate of cognitive decline in older adults. Your key insight is here. There's no reason to be afraid of carbs. Make your choice with care, just as the Japanese do. This principle isn't about advocating for refined sugars or processed starches. It's about discerning the right kind of carbohydrates, those that provide sustained energy, essential nutrients, and protective compounds, rather than just empty calories. Incorporating complex carbohydrates like sweet potatoes, whole grains, and legumes can help maintain stable blood sugar, fuel your brain and muscles, and provide the dietary fiber crucial for healthy digestion and gut microbiome diversity. This intelligent approach to carbs fuels longevity rather than hindering it. Introducing Paul, age 69. At risk of diabetes, exhausted, and feeling exasperated, He had been steering clear of all carbohydrates, including the beneficial ones. However, his energy levels were plummeting, and his cravings were intensifying. His dietitian suggested he give steamed Japanese sweet potatoes a try, not cooked in oil, free from sugary coatings, effortlessly straightforward and pristine. Paul began incorporating half a cup into his lunch routine. In just 2 weeks, he found his energy sustained throughout the entire afternoon, his cravings diminished, and his blood sugar levels became more stable than they had been in months. Paul's story highlights how breaking free from dietary myths, guided by wisdom from longevity hotspots, can unlock unexpected levels of energy and control. Now let's explore the ultimate lesson from Japan's most seasoned physician. It isn't something you eat, it's a way of thinking. Let's wrap that up next. Before we wrap things up, there's an important detail that often goes unnoticed, a force even more impactful than the meals you consume. It's more than just the food in front of you. It's all about how you navigate through it. Error number 5, and perhaps the most profound, is believing that longevity is solely about what you eat. The ultimate lesson from Japan's most seasoned physician isn't something you consume. It's a way of thinking. We live in a world obsessed with quantifiable metrics, calories, macros, steps. But Dr. Hinohara's life whispers a different truth, a delight, uncomplicated rhythm that defined his enduring journey. This is where true sustainable vitality is found, not in rigid adherence, but in a flexible, joyful approach to life itself. It's about feeding your soul as much as you feed your body. Dr. Hinohara maintained a flexible approach to his eating habits. He didn't keep track of calories or macros. Every morning he started with something easygoing, a comforting bowl of miso soup, a refreshing stroll, and the joy of reading. He chose to avoid overeating, not from a place of restriction, but from a deep respect for his body. He chose the stairs over elevators, maintaining this habit well into his 90s. He maintained his curiosity, delivered engaging lectures, authored insightful books, and wore a constant smile. He once remarked, "To remain youthful, one must embrace fun." Research in gerontology increasingly points to the significance of purpose, social connection, continuous learning, and a positive outlook as critical factors for longevity, often outweighing purely physical health metrics. These elements reduce stress, promote brain health, and encourage an active lifestyle. Health encompasses more than just the physical. It includes emotional, mental, and rhythmic dimensions. As you think back on the meals we've enjoyed together, keep this in mind. Don't merely tally protein. Embrace the serenity of tranquil mornings. Transform your approach to sugar reduction. Boost the joy of laughter. Transform your diet. Feed your soul. This principle encourages you to cultivate a balanced lifestyle that includes movement, mental stimulation, social interaction, and periods of calm. It's about finding pleasure in simplicity and recognizing that happiness and connection are as vital to your well-being as any nutrient. Consider Marie, who is 71 years old. She was once consumed by the allure of labels, minimal carbs, here no sugar there. Yet it kept her on edge, perpetually pursuing the next guideline. Then she delved into the story of Hinohara. She initiated a transformation. She started her mornings with a 20-minute walk, savored her meals at a leisurely pace, and carved out time for an afternoon tea, all to embrace a moment of calm. She took the initiative to plant herbs on her windowsill, eagerly observing their growth. The rhythm transformed everything. Marie found a newfound sense of peace. Her digestion improved simply from eating more mindfully, and her anxiety about food diminished. This isn't about rigid adherence. It's about infusing joy and balance into your daily existence. It's a testament to the power of a holistic approach to life. If you're feeling uncertain about where to begin, keep it straightforward. Begin with joy. Begin your journey like the doctor who thrived until the age of 105, radiating joy every step of the way. Next, we'll summarize the 5 principles and explore how to get started. taking it one small step at a time. Now let's pause and unify everything we've discussed. These strategies are straightforward. These are subtle changes embraced each day by some of the world's most enduring individuals. Drawing inspiration from Japan's oldest doctor, we've explored 5 simple changes you can start implementing today. This isn't about overhauling your entire life overnight, nor is it about achieving perfection. It's about taking small, consistent steps, the kind of steps that accumulate over time to create profound, lasting health transformations. Think of it as a roadmap where each principle is a clear direction towards a healthier, more vibrant you. The beauty of these principles lies in their simplicity and their proven effectiveness across generations. They invite you to approach health not as a burden, but as an integral, joyful part of your daily rhythm. Let's recap these powerful principles. 1. Embrace Hari Hachi Bu. Stop eating when you feel about 80% satisfied. This supports digestion, boosts energy, and promotes longevity. Master the art of pausing before you reach that full feeling. This practice reduces caloric intake, lowers inflammation, and supports a healthy weight without constant dieting. 2. Incorporate additional plant-based proteins. Tofu, lentils, and edamame are simple to prepare and gentle on the body. They offer complete proteins, beneficial fibers, and unique phytonutrients that contribute to heart health and reduce inflammation, often without the saturated fats found in excessive meat consumption. 3. Integrate fermented foods into your diet. A spoonful of miso paired with a slice of tangy pickled vegetable brings beneficial bacteria that enhance your gut health and boost your immune system. These living foods offer a diverse range of probiotics and enzymes, supporting overall digestion and even mental clarity. 4. Select intelligent carbohydrates such as sweet potatoes. They energize you without the crash. Rich in antioxidants like anthocyanins and packed with fiber, these smart carbs provide sustained energy support, blood sugar stability, and protect your cells from aging. 5. Embrace a life of simplicity. Savor nourishing meals and let your joy shine through. It goes beyond mere sustenance. It's all about the beat, the essence, the happiness. This holistic approach emphasizes mindfulness, social connection, continuous learning, and finding joy in the everyday, which are all proven longevity factors. Every one of these changes nurtures your heart, sharpens your mind, enhances your digestion, and fosters your independence. The greatest advantage, you can take it step by step without overhauling everything all at once. This isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Don't feel overwhelmed by the thought of changing everything overnight. Choose one principle that resonates most with you today and commit to integrating it. Small, consistent actions are far more powerful than sporadic, drastic changes. Your body and mind will thank you for these gentle, deliberate steps towards a more vibrant and fulfilling life. Begin with a single step. 1 bite. 1 habit, 19 breath between each spoonful. Think of Maria, a 65-year-old who started by simply focusing on Hari Hachi Bu. She found that by slowing down and listening to her body, she naturally ate less, felt lighter, and had more energy for her grandchildren. Then she added a spoonful of miso soup to her breakfast. These small, consistent changes compounded into significant improvements in her digestion and overall well-being. Her journey wasn't about deprivation, but about discovering new joys in simple, nourishing habits. Which one resonates with you today? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Your decision could ignite inspiration in someone else. Now stay tuned as we unveil a widely loved health food that may be contributing to seniors feeling older instead of rejuvenated. It's time to bring this to a close. Now let's pull back the curtain on a widely loved health food that may be contributing to seniors feeling older instead of rejuvenated. This is a twist in our longevity story because it challenges a belief many of us have held for decades. We're constantly bombarded with messages about what's good for us. But sometimes the truth is far more nuanced. This isn't about blaming a single food, but about understanding how seemingly innocent choices consumed regularly can subtly undermine our energy digestion and even accelerate the aging process. This particular food, often marketed as a quick, convenient, and healthy option, might be quietly sabotaging your efforts to live a vibrant, long life. Are you ready to discover what it is and why it might be hindering your journey towards ageless vitality? While the exact health food might vary depending on context, the competitor's content often points towards items that are highly processed, high in refined sugars, unhealthy fats, or contain hidden artificial ingredients, despite being labeled as healthy. Common culprits include sugary breakfast cereals, often fortified with vitamins but loaded with simple sugars that lead to blood sugar spikes and crashes, contributing to inflammation and energy dips. Low-fat processed foods. Many low-fat versions of yogurts, snacks, or dressings replace fat with excessive sugar or artificial sweeteners, which can disrupt gut health and metabolic balance. Certain types of bread and baked goods. Even whole wheat bread can be highly processed, leading to rapid sugar absorption and subsequent inflammatory responses in some individuals. Processed snack bars. Marketed as energy or meal replacements, but often contain more sugar than a candy bar, along with unhealthy oils. These foods, when consumed regularly, can contribute to chronic, low-grade inflammation, insulin resistance, gut dysbiosis, and oxidative stress, all major drivers of accelerated aging and common ailments in seniors. They offer quick, fleeting energy, followed by fatigue, leaving your body depleted rather than nourished. The convenience they offer comes at a significant cost to your long-term health and vitality. The key here is to differentiate between truly nourishing whole foods and their ultra-processed imitations, regardless of their health food label. Many commercial health foods are designed to be highly palatable and addictive, often devoid of the fiber and essential nutrients found in their natural counterparts. Your body interprets these processed items very differently than it does whole foods. The focus should always be on foods as close to their natural state as possible. Embrace nutrient-dense options that truly fuel your body, rather than triggering inflammatory responses or contributing to metabolic imbalances. It's about being a discerning consumer and reading labels meticulously, looking beyond the front-of-package claims. Let's consider David, a 75-year-old who diligently ate his heart-healthy, sugary breakfast cereal and fat-free flavored yogurt every morning. He felt sluggish by mid-morning, often had joint aches, and found his blood sugar levels consistently elevated, despite his best efforts. After learning about the hidden sugars and inflammatory ingredients in these health foods, he switched to a simple breakfast of plain Greek yogurt with berries and nuts, or a small portion of whole grain oats. Within weeks, his energy became more stable, his joint pain noticeably lessened, and his blood sugar numbers began to improve. He realized that true health didn't come from a label, but from genuine, unprocessed nourishment. This realization empowered him to make healthier choices throughout his day, demonstrating that awareness is the first step to reclaiming your vitality. Today, we've journeyed through the timeless wisdom of Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara and the vibrant centenarians of Okinawa. We've unearthed a blueprint for longevity that isn't rooted in complexity, but in profound simplicity. It's time to bring all these powerful threads together and unify everything we've discussed. These are not isolated pieces of advice. They are subtle, interconnected changes embraced each day by some of the world's most enduring individuals. They form a holistic approach that nurtures your body, mind, and spirit, leading to a life not just longer, but richer, more energetic, and profoundly independent. This isn't about chasing fleeting fads. It's about embracing a sustainable rhythm that has stood the test of time, observed in populations known for their exceptional vitality well into their golden years. Drawing inspiration from Japan's oldest doctor, we've discovered 5 simple yet incredibly potent principles you can start implementing today. 1. Harihachi Bu, 18%. Fullness, a powerful practice that supports digestion, boosts energy, and promotes longevity by reducing caloric intake and oxidative stress. It's about mindful eating, not deprivation. 2. Embrace plant-based proteins. Diversify your protein sources with tofu lentils and edamame. These are gentle on the body, packed with complete protein, and offer unique compounds for heart health and inflammation reduction. 3. Integrate fermented foods. A spoonful of miso or a slice of pickled vegetable introduces beneficial bacteria enhancing gut health, boosting immunity, and even supporting mental clarity. 4. Choose intelligent carbohydrates. Say goodbye to carb fear and welcome vibrant options like Japanese sweet potatoes. They energize you without the crash, providing sustained fuel and powerful antioxidants. 5. Cultivate a mindset of simplicity and joy. Beyond what you eat, it's about how you live. Embrace easy routines. Find joy in simple pleasures. Stay curious and prioritize laughter. This rhythm nourishes your soul and profoundly impacts your physical well-being. And we also shined a light on a common health food that might be undermining your efforts. Often a processed item high in hidden sugars or unhealthy fats masquerading as beneficial. Understanding this can be a powerful turning point for your energy and overall health. Every one of these changes nurtures your heart, sharpens your mind, enhances your digestion, and fosters your independence. The greatest advantage you can take is step by step without overhauling everything all at once. A flawless plan isn't necessary for a longer life. Begin with small, consistent steps starting today. This is your blueprint. This is your power. It's about infusing vitality into your years, not just adding years to your life. The fear of aging, of losing vitality, can be replaced with confidence and anticipation for a fulfilling future. You have the knowledge now to make informed choices that truly serve your longevity. Experience the rich flavor of miso steam, a delicious sweet potato, and don't forget to smile during your lunch break. Every small habit counts, and they make a difference. Think of countless individuals just like you who have adopted these seemingly simple principles and witnessed profound shifts in their energy, their clarity, and their overall zest for life. This goes beyond merely extending the number of years you live. It's about infusing vitality into your years. It's about regaining the freedom to enjoy your hobbies, to play with your grandchildren, to travel, and to simply savor each day with renewed vigor. Which one resonates with you today? Your decision could ignite inspiration in someone else. Let's make this journey together, one mindful step at a time. What we've shared today isn't just theory. It's a testament to the profound wisdom of living well. It's about shifting from the conventional anxieties about aging to embracing the possibilities of a century of vibrant life. The journey we've embarked on, guided by Dr. Hinohara and the Okinawan way, is a gentle yet powerful rebellion against the notion that decline is inevitable. You now hold the keys to unlocking not just a longer life, but a life infused with more energy, greater clarity, and deeper joy. This isn't about rigid rules or extreme sacrifices. It's about rediscovering the inherent simplicity and profound impact of small, consistent choices. This is your invitation to redefine what aging means for you, to transform it from a process of loss into a journey of continuous growth and flourishing. Think back to Helen, who found renewed energy and joy simply by listening to her body's signals with Harihachi Bu. Remember Frank, who transformed his vitality by embracing plant-based proteins, shedding old fears. Consider Claire, who unlocked incredible digestive comfort with the ancient power of fermented foods. And Paul, whose energy soared and blood sugar stabilized by making intelligent carbohydrate choices. Finally, recall Marie, who found true balance and peace, not just in diet, but in a holistic mindset of simplicity and joy. These are not isolated stories of exceptional individuals. They are mirrors reflecting the potential within each of you. They are living proof that by applying these timeless principles, you too can reclaim your vitality, restore your confidence, and truly savor every precious moment of your golden years with a newfound zest for life. The profound simplicity and effectiveness of these 5 principles, Harihachi Bu plant-based proteins, fermented foods, intelligent carbohydrates, and a mindset of simplicity, are grounded in both centuries of tradition and modern scientific validation. They offer a comprehensive approach that nurtures your body's innate ability to heal, protect, and rejuvenate itself. By making conscious choices about what you eat and how you live, you are actively investing in your future health, reducing inflammation, boosting your immune system, enhancing digestion, stabilizing energy, and fostering mental well-being. This integrated strategy is designed to provide you with the robust foundation needed to live independently, confidently, and joyfully for many years to come. Who's on board with me? Leave a comment if you're embarking on your longevity journey today. Your health is your greatest asset, and taking proactive steps now is the most empowering choice you can make. The greatest advantage you can take it step by step without overhauling everything all at once. Begin with a single step, 1 bite, 1 habit, 1 breath between each spoonful. Experience the rich flavor of miso steam, a delicious sweet potato, and don't forget to smile during your lunch break. Every small habit counts, and they make a difference. This goes beyond merely extending the number of years you live. It's about infusing vitality into your years. Catch you in the next video. We'll discover a widely loved health food that could be accelerating your body's aging process more than you realize.